My name is Joel Peterson, and I'm from Utah, just south of Salt Lake City, Utah. It's interesting. I grew up in a family with 8 kids, if you can believe it or not. And so we really struggled growing up. We had good times, we had bad times. But we had a happy family. We were always kind of taught, go out and get a college education, go get a job. But I always had a little spark in me that just wanted something more in life, something, a little better. So throughout the years, I tried different things. Ended up, I had a lot of dreams, a lot of hopes, plans that I wanted to have, and then, I don't know, I guess you kind of say life kind of got in the way. Before you know it, one day I woke up and I was actually working in a chemical factory, and every day I had to go take a poison gas sample. Believe it or not, I actually could have died. Every single day I risked my life for like $9 an hour or something like that. And that's when I kind of realized that, man, I don't know, I like the way my life's going,
Hi, I'm Jackie Ulmer from Lake Arrowhead, California. My story is similar to a lot of people's, maybe even yours. I went looking for something specifically that I could do to not only keep my foot in the professional world, but also because it was absolutely critical to me that I be home with my children. I did not ever want to have to put them in daycare. Just the thought of going through that stress of getting up early in the morning, getting them out of bed, ready, getting everybody off, and leaving them at daycare and having them cry and, plead with me, Mommy, please don't make me stay here. Just that scenario was just absolutely not an option for me.
My name's Mark Call. I come from the great state of Maine, where I live with my beautiful children and my wife, Dina. Not more than a couple years ago, we were really having struggles. I mean, we were living in a double wide up in the state of Maine. It was to the point where I didn't even have money to take my own kids to the movies. Here I was at 40 years old and borrowing money from my father, which was just so humbling. Online marketing wasn't really a choice for me, it was a necessity. I was fortunate because my beautiful wife, really supported me in my online efforts, and that's when I decided that I was going to really go after this internet thing and home business. And she pushed me and just supported me to go there, and just fast forward just a few short years, like I said, people wouldn't believe the lifestyle change that I've had. We moved out of that little 900 square foot double wide into a 6,400 square foot dream home.
Then I saw a good friend of mine who I'd gone to college with. And I had heard that, it's kind of a funny story, I had heard that his wife was really mad at him because he had quit his job and he was selling books on the internet. So finally, after 3 months of me bugging him, he said, listen, Joel, yeah, I'm selling books on the internet. They're called ebooks. And I finally said, how much money did you make last month? He said, I made $10,000 last month. And I didn't do anything. And I'm like, what?
Taking action on this, to me, I wish I had had this 5 years ago, because it would have sped my learning curve up.
The first breakthrough that I had a goal that I wanted to make $50 a day. And I said, I'm going to do whatever it takes to make $50 a day. And I got to that goal of $50 a day. And then I was able to get to a goal of like $100 a day. And I remember waking up in the morning when we first got started with this and going up and refreshing my account, my ClickBank account, and I saw 4 sales come in. It was like $37 each. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, I literally made money while I was sleeping.
My income goals now are so different than they were because I haven't limited my beliefs. My mind shift's changed. I know that $100,000 in a month is so doable. I know that that is doable. Where before, I was struggling to believe $200 a month was doable. So if you change your mind shift and you realize that the people that are involved in the Online Marketing Masters Workshop have all been where you've been, and some of them making 6 figures a month, if they can do it, my question is, why can't you?
You know, the best thing for me, it's kind of interesting. I was asked a couple years ago what's been the best of creating the success. And the first answer that I have is just doing it, being part of that 1%, 1 to 3% of people who don't quit, who see the job through. But also more than anything, it's the time that I had with my children. You know, my son was 15 months old when I started working from home. Today he's 21. My daughter just moved off to college. And I was there every step of the way. I was there as the PTA mom, the tennis driver, the hockey mom. I never missed award ceremonies, events, any of that. I was right there involved in their lives. And at the same time, because of the tools of the internet, my business continued to grow and function wherever I was, whether I was at the park playing with them, on the beach, whatever it was. And through it, it's allowed us to, buy a beach home. We had boats. Different things like that, which all of the toys and stuff are fun, and that's what creates lifestyle. That's what creates those bonding memories that keep a family strong, keep a family solid, and keep it together.
I'll tell you this one thing that was really exciting. I was still working a job, and I had to wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. And I was, kind of telling you about how it got easier to reach my goals as I got into this more and took it more serious. Well, I'm still working the job 9 to 5, and actually about 5 o'clock in the morning I'm working this job, and I'm in the bathroom shaving, and I can hear from the other room, cha-ching, 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 and it was going on and over and over, and I'm like, what the heck's going on? And I went over to my computer and refreshed my screen, and I had already made $10,000 between midnight and 5 a.m. And I remember looking at it going, oh my gosh, I just made about 1/4 of what I was making a whole year at working at my job that I had to drive through and traffic and worry about bosses and stuff. And within 5 hours, I had made $10,000, and I was just blown away. And that's when I understood the power, the real power of the internet.
This course is being put together by people that I like to call them gurus. They're not the gurus. Every one of these people, we sit back, they're just like you and me. They've had their struggles like I have. They've had their struggles like you have. And they truly care about your success, but what makes them different is they're out there in the industry and they're truly doing it. And that's what the Online Marketing Masters Workshop is all about. It's about taking you to the next level and helping you become a guru. Everybody tries to be a guru and wants to have that status, and that's not what it's about. It's about actually doing it. The action's up to you. And when you can have people, like I just mentioned, take you by the hand in these modules, from everything from motivation to action to how to do your lead capture pages to the follow-ups, every single aspect of starting from zero to hero in your home business online from your computer is laid out in the Online Marketing Masters Workshop.
16 years, I was able to build multiple 7-figure businesses. I've sold over $50 million worth of products and services online, and it's been a lot of fun. I transitioned from being kind of a slave to my business to being able to work from home, and that's been a big blessing for me. I get to, when my kids come home from school, I head down the stairs and I can hang out and spend some time with them, and then head back up to my desk and go to work. And it's a big difference from what would be a traditional job or even working in a traditional business as a business owner.
And that's why this program here is so, powerful for anyone who wants to get in online marketing, because you really need to know what you're doing. And what I learned is that it doesn't take a lot of money to make a lot of money online. My second, the business that is seeing a ton of success right now for me, we started it with literally about $500, and today we do anywhere between $3.5 and $4 million a year in sales. And I'm telling you, we started it with $500. So knowing what to do and knowing what not to do was the main key for our success.
Internet marketing really for me is all about the lifestyle. It's about being able to stay at home with my family and just have the freedom to do whatever we want, whenever we want. So for me, that's the biggest breakthrough that I've had here is being able to just have that freedom and control of my own life. I've gotten really good results. I mean, I make 6 figures a month. I've had 6-figure months a few times. Consistently, usually make $40,000 to $50,000 a month every single month now after a couple years being in the business. So just being consistent and doing it all the time, those are the results I've been able to have.
So listen, if you're taking a look at the Online Marketing Masters Workshop, I just want to encourage you to take action. I know in my life, the times when I took action, the times that I went a little bit out of my comfort zone, invested a little bit more than maybe I was even comfortable at the time, I knew that if I took action, that I could be successful. What I do know for a fact, that if you do nothing, that if you sit at home like most people and watch TV all day and just continue on with your life right now, you'll just keep getting what you're getting right now. And I'm really bold when I say that. If you're looking for something different in your life, you're looking for more time, more money, more freedom, if you're looking for something serious that works, you really need to take a look and take action and go ahead and get the Online Marketing Masters Workshop. It will pay off tenfold to you, 20-fold to you, but only if you do one thing. You take massive action.